The Clockmaker's Apprentice? In a city where time itself seemed to bend and twist, there lived an old clockmaker named Alaric. His workshop was tucked into a narrow alley, its windows glowing with warm golden light, and inside, hundreds of clocks ticked in perfect harmony, or so it seemed. People said that Alaric could mend more than just broken timepieces. He could mend broken moments, lost opportunities, and even regret itself. One stormy evening, a young apprentice named Leora arrived at his door. She had come from a distant village, carrying a small, shattered watch that once belonged to her mother. Alaric examined it carefully, his gnarled fingers tracing every delicate gear. "Time is fragile," he said, "and some clocks carry more than just hours, they carry memories." As Leora worked alongside him, she noticed that the clocks in the workshop didn't all tick in the same rhythm. Some ticked backward, others paused and skipped, and a few whispered faint voices when the wind from the alley blew through the cracks. Alaric warned her never to try to force them into uniformity. "Each clock has its own story," he said. One night, a mysterious bell tolled, louder than any she had heard before, and the hands on the workshop clocks began to spin wildly. Alaric disappeared, leaving Leora alone, with a massive ancient clock in the center of the room. Its face was blank, its hands unmoving, but it pulsed like a heartbeat. Leora touched the clock, and in an instant she was transported to different moments in time. A village market from a century ago, a snowy battlefield, a forgotten celebration where laughter and tears intertwined. Through these journeys, Leora discovered that Alaric had been guarding the Chronos clock, a legendary timepiece that could alter the flow of reality. But such power came at a cost. Every time the clock was used, a fragment of the user's own timeline vanished. Leora realized that Alaric had been sacrificing parts of his life for decades to protect the world from chaos. Determined to save him, she found a way to stabilize the Chronos clock, aligning its gears with the memories of everyone who had touched it. Time itself seemed to sigh in relief, and Alaric reappeared, older but unharmed, proud of his apprentice's courage. Together they restored the city's temporal balance, leaving some moments unaltered, some forgotten, and some glowing faintly in memory, like stars in a hidden constellation. Years later, Leora became the master clockmaker, passing down the secrets only she and Alaric knew. And in the quiet hours of the night, when the city slept, the clocks whispered their stories to those who listened, weaving a tapestry of time that could never be undone.